Hello everyone, it's Jessica and I am here to do a little challenge. So Tracy Fox and the Foxy Crafters Facebook page put out a challenge to write your name and then to make a tag with making a color for each letter of your name. So these are my ones. J is for jet black, Ecru, and I had two S's, so I did one sage and one saffron. Indigo, Citron, and Aqua are my goal ones. And I'm going to do an altered guess check. It's coffee dyed. I considered doing CU is for coffee, but then I found this in my stash. I just recently got a shipment from India of some boho sari fabrics, and that is just so gorgeous that I was like, oh yeah, no, C is for citron. So there we go. So J was black. So I've got some choices for black lace. And then Ecru, I have some choices for Ecru. Oops, that doesn't go. I've got a little, this is a muslin ruffle, and I've got some vintage lace, and I've got some tea-stained cheesecloth. And then sage, I've got these kind of sage green lace ribbon and a little paper leaf. Saffron, I have these fabrics. Oh, I also have some tickets for sage and this ribbon, which I thought was sage. And then I have this gorgeous fabric. I'm absolutely in love with this fabric. It's silk. It feels, oh, so wonderful. And I've got these two little guys. This one is got a saffron backing with an aqua embellishment. So that's two birds with one piece of fabric. And then this one as well, it's on like a saffron fabric. And then indigo, I have some indigo vintage, oh gosh, rickrack, and an indigo bunting. And then I see citron. I showed you my citron, and aqua. And then, so I have that aqua embellishment, and then I have this aqua sari trim too. Oh, look at all that stitching. I think this is machine stitched, but still, just, can you imagine wearing that? Oh, okay, so here we go. I feel like I'm supposed to be setting my watch, but this is not timed. Yay. Okay, so let's see. We need to do background. I'm just going to do the one side because this should be a tag that you can write on. So I'll leave that back blank. And, ooh, I just got a new Scotch Create. I really did try to, reaching. Tried to move to Yes Paste, and I gave it a good go, and I don't like it. I just don't like it. I was so excited because it's a really good price. It comes in a nice big tub, so you're not wasting all this plastic. But it dries really hard and plasticky, and it's impossible to sew through. Well, you can, but it leaves little chunks of plastic that spurt up through the sewing machine, and it takes forever to dry, and it makes me a sticky mess, and I was so bummed that didn't work. So I went back and I ordered some of this, yay, which makes me happy. Okay, so background. So let's start off with, I definitely want some little cheesecloth, but I don't think I'll do the whole thing cheesecloth. I think I'll do some cheesecloth here. I'm just going to cut off a bit. This is like really nicely densely woven cheesecloth. I really enjoy this kind. I also have some of this looser kind. You can see the difference, I think. This is a really loosely woven kind of grocery store one. No, I think I'm okay, thank you. And this is a more densely packed one. I like them both, but I like the way this one feels. Okay, so I can put that along one side. I'm just gonna kind of lay stuff out to start with, and then I'll decide. And I think I want some of this lovely saffron Ooh, it even has like a little ecru bit, but I think I'm going to take it from the saffron side. And I know, doesn't it feel like, oh, I shouldn't be cutting this, but that's why I got it. Ugh, hard to cut. I need a third hand. Okay, so a little piece of that. Oh, it's so pretty. So do we want that over or under? I think I'll put this down first. Oh, completely new. How exciting is that? And this also helps to stabilize the, besides being background, but it also stabilizes the guest check and the parts that are designed to come off. Okay, so there's that. And then I think I'll put down some of this. And I don't mind that it's all hanging off the sides. Mrs. Coggs calls that drippings, I think. And I like that look. Maybe I'll start just below the guest check. No, you can see that it's a guest check. I don't need to do that. Okay, so also a fairly new bottle of Fabri-Tac. So I'll just put that down that side. So it is Thursday, March, 18th or 19th? We're in our first week of a 3-week stay put kind of a thing. Shelter at home, social distancing because of the virus. I mean, it's looking like it could very well go longer than the initial 3 weeks. Just my own opinion. I've heard nothing official. I'm just watching, watching the news reports of how it's been going in other places. And it seems to peak. Wuhan is just now saying that they have no new cases after 2 months. So we shall see. Everybody's trying very hard to figure out how best to serve our community and our students and our kids and our elderly. I'm just talking to my mother-in-law. She lives about an hour away in one of those retirement communities. It's like a big apartment building, and she gets a lot of her stuff delivered, and she can't get scheduled delivery because it's in such high demand. So my husband's going to go do some errands for her and drop her groceries off for her at her door. Not allowed to go in, which is good because it's all, I mean, it's you have to be over a certain age just to live there. So everybody there is elderly. So, and they're implementing all kinds of protocols to make sure, oh, that's kind of pretty, to make sure that, that they don't become, I'm just going to lay things out now, see how it looks, so that they don't have an outbreak. So yeah, so that's where we are down here in Massachusetts. This is sewn shut, but it actually has a lovely piece there. Lovely bit of embroidery on the edge. Yeah, so I hope you are all faring well in our shared experience, unprecedented experience. And then if you have kids, they're not going crazy. My kids have been very good, but they're older. My kids are 16 and 18, and they've been cooking and doing some yard work. Not today because it is gray and cold and pouring. And my daughter's still going to the barn because the horses, you know, still need to be taken care of, even if the world has gone mad. Maybe a little piece. See, I'm thinking I'm kind of holding out that center spot for my indigo buntings, but that's awfully pretty. Am I completely on screen here? Here, let me move this up a bit. I did a craft with me video the other day, and I had set my watch to make sure I didn't go over 45 minutes so that it would be easy to upload, and it went really well, and I got lots of stuff done, and I was, you know, amusing and chatty. And then I went to get it down and realized that I had pressed click for photo and not video, and the whole thing had not recorded. So annoying. And then it was funny because I was reading on some Facebook page that somebody else has just done the same thing. I was actually looking at cameras, like, because this is my phone, and I was looking at little video cameras to use to do these videos with instead of my phone, because I seem to just have constant issues with this phone, either running out of memory or having a little snafu like that, or then like I finally figured out how to edit properly. I had been using the YouTube editor because I don't understand it. It's in landscape right now, but when I upload it, it turns it to portrait, which is also hugely annoying. Sorry, I lost my, I'm thinking here. It moves it to portrait, and then I have to go and find a way to flip it. And then, so at first, when I first started doing this, YouTube had a flip version, flip arrow, and it would take a while to process, but it would eventually flip. And then they got rid of the YouTube in favor of this YouTube Creator Studio. Oh, I need black. And then they didn't have the flip version anymore, but I found a video on YouTube about how to hack. You go, I was going into like the inspect, and in the old version, and then you could delete this one little line of code that said hidden equals true, and up would pop the little flippy arrow again, and you could hack it. See, I cheat. And I'm just gonna cut this because won't come off. And now they're saying they're getting rid of the whole old YouTube Creator. So I downloaded a program, a free program, and it was a good thing because I am now able to join two videos together. And there's black. I'm able to join two videos together, and I'm able to flip things, and I've imagined if I spent some time, which I now have, I would be able to figure out how to do like those end screens and the words across the screens and the boxes and all those fancy things that all of you guys do, which I have not been able to figure out how to do yet. Ooh. So maybe we're just gonna make this all kinds of luxurious here and have some of this vintage lace going up the side as well. This is going to be layers upon layers. There's my black. Need my indigo buntings. These are little birds that are common to the eastern half of North America, and they kind of go south in the winter and then head up in the spring. Right about now should be where they come through, and you can see them, and they are just so brilliantly indigo. It's quite phenomenal how blue they appear. Okay. So maybe I'm not going to use this whole thing. I think maybe I'm just going to cut out a little bit less of this. Not to worry, it will get used. And then I'm going to put those two together. Maybe I'll put that like that. Across there. With the birdie. Okay, where's my list? Black, Ecru. Oh, sage. I need some sage. I'll need a tag topper. Saffron, Indigo, Citron, and Aqua. Okay, so I think I have everything on here. So I'm going to cut this one down to fit. Oh, have I been on the wrong side the whole time? Which side do you think? Oh, I was on the wrong side the whole time. Were you guys saying that? I do that. Talk to the people doing the video, even though neither are they there, nor are they doing it in real time. That's why lives are so fun. You actually get to talk to people in real time. Maybe this should go up this side here. It does seem a little hodgepodge, doesn't it? It's a little bit more hodgepodge than I normally. That's okay there. But then is that too heavily embellished below and not above? Oh, here we go. You know what I'm going to do? If I cut this like this, it can be a little tree. Little birds can be in a little tree. Okay. I think we'll do that. I'm not going to sew. I'm just going to glue. Good old Fabri-Tac. Okay, here we go. Gluing down. Oh my goodness. So, as I say, I hope everybody out there is doing all right. Socially distancing yourselves. I went for a walk on the beach yesterday. We live in coastal Massachusetts, and my friend, her home is right on the water, and they have like a little private beach. And so we stayed 6 feet apart, but it was very nice to see her and check in with her. And we had a lovely walk, and it was sunny, and it was warm, and I took nice deep breaths of ocean air. It was just so needed. So the whole staying home and social distancing thing, I think we have to take with some, you know, modicum of outdoor air. You know, it's just important to get outside. I did see an article recently that during the Spanish flu, they realized that patients who were allowed to spend time outside, even before they were properly recovered, like while they were recuperating, had better recovery rates than patients who were inside the whole time, so that the sunshine and fresh air was used as a treatment. So yeah, so there's precedent. I want to get that bottom bit right there, a line across that. So yeah, so I went for a walk and on the beach, and we were going to try and make it a daily thing, but it is just so hideously horrible out there right now. It's not happening today. I mean, it is raining down buckets. And it's that gray, cold rain. Not that rain is ever really all that warm, but it is very bone-chilling kind of rain today. Oh, where is my little card thing? Somewhere in this mess. Where's my loan folder? Also somewhere. Oh, here's one. Just tacking that down. There we go. All right. Can't find more of my little, I have a little credit card thing. Okay, then I think I need to put some black there. Didn't I have that there? And then I had this and this. Maybe I'll skip that. Maybe I'll just do that. Like that. And then my indigo bunting. I'm going to trim that off. Yeah, I don't like the way that's covering up the bottom of that flower. I'm going to trim that back a little bit. There we go. And the bunting will go like that. Gotta find a place for the black. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I've got the rickrack too. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, folks. Oh, the sage. Oh, I was going to do the sage at the top. Or I could do a ticket. As a little whatchamacallit, just a little cluster at the bottom there, maybe. No, I don't like that. Nope. All right, let's go back to this. Here's my black. I do like the black. And I don't need the citron, but I like it. Sage can go at the top. This is a piece of something attached to it. I know, I'm overthinking it now. Oh, it's sticking to me. Okay, I could put that there, pack that there, and that'll draw your eye down. It balances out the stuff at the top, and I can center that a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna just do that. Let's put the birdies down. Ugh, sticky. And I'm using the Fabri-Tac both because it dries quickly and because I'm gluing onto layers of fabric. Put that more centrally. like so. And now we'll do these guys at the bottom. My black lace there. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, and it has gone well over the edges of the guest check, but that's okay. I mean, this could totally be a tuck. It doesn't have to be a journaling card. It could be a belly band where you're sliding things in from either side. But I think I am going to put on the Sari Silk ribbon at the top as a tag topper. Just because. Need sage. Okay, so I'm going to use my tiny attacher, which I am just recently got the tiny attacher, and I'm loving it. I thought it was cheating for a long time, but I like it. Have not mastered its use yet, though. There we go. There we go. There is my boho name tag. So jet black for Jessica, for J, Ecru for E, sage, saffron on these two, indigo bunting there, citron on those two, and aqua here and here. So I did my name, and that is my tag. So thank you very much for watching, and please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe below. And I hope you have a great day. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.